Uh, Morning. So to continue with our plate number 3, I am going to draw the isometric on the right side of the drawing paper. So it's up to you how you're going to do the proper placement of the object so that it will be accommodated in our space. So I have here my horizontal line plus the vertical line. Then using the 30 by 60 triangles, you're going to project the 30 degrees right cross axis and the 30 degrees left cross axis. So therefore, we have our vertical axis 30 degrees right, 30 degrees cross. So basing on our orthographic drawing, the given is 5 centimeters height, 5 centimeters length, and 5 centimeters width. So therefore, we have our cube. But in the presentation, it is not a cube, but there is a certain shape given in our orthographic. So analyzing, so we have to measure 5 centimeters to the right and 5 centimeters left, as well as 5 centimeters height of the object. So if you are done, you may project the vertical, the 30 degrees right, 30 degrees left, then vertical axis to the left, vertical axis to the right. Then problem is, how are we going to look for the top view? So what you're going to do is to get the intersection of the vertical to the right and the 30 degrees cross axis. Right cross axis, I mean. And on the other side, vertical axis to the left and the 30 degrees left cross axis. So therefore, if you have followed that, you have now the cube. So basing or analyzing our orthographic, we have to measure 1 centimeters from the bottom so that we can identify the base of the object, which is this one. So you may draw this, or you may finalize this section of the presentation so that you can now analyze step by step what will be the outcome of the figure that we are going to draw. So you may use your 0.5 technical pen. Be sure that you are very careful not to commit mistakes because you have done the orthographic and it will be just be wasted. So we have here our base of the figure. So what I am going to do is I am going to project the left side or the rear portion, not necessarily the rear portion, it is the so left side portion of the object. Now on the top view, according to our analysis, we are going to identify the measurement. We have our 1 centimeter distances. So you have to supply the 1 centimeter distances to the right and another 1 centimeter distances to the left. So using your 30 by 60 triangle, we have to identify this portion. Where will be this portion? So you have to count 1, 2. So therefore 1, 2, then project a 30 degrees right cross axis, 2 lines, and on the other side 1 2. So this is 1 2, so this is where you are going to project your 30 degrees left cross, so that you can now identify the square that is located on the top portion of the object. Then finalize. This is now the top portion of the object. So we are doing this step by step, so that and as slowly you can analyze what is the shape of the figure. So in identifying this portion, the inclined lines of the object, so what you're going to do is to project this first distance to the left, and you're going to project a vertical line. So not necessarily that you're going to use long vertical lines, short lines lang, it's enough. Then this is our markings. Then on the other side, you have to identify the markings. So this will be used so that we can identify or locate the intersection of our figure. So what you're going to do once you have marked the space or the location, so just project a 30 degrees right as well as the 30 degrees left. Now, upon analyzing the object, you have formed a new isometric square. So this one, and this one. So what you're going to do is to connect this to the top, so that you can see the inclination of the object. And once it is done, you can finalize the figure by simply using darker lines. As I've said, you have to be very careful with your lines, so that it will not get, or you cannot draw lines beyond the intersections. So this is now the presentation of our isometric drawing 3 combined with the orthographic drawing 3, and this is now the plate number 3. Reminders: do not erase the construction lines as well as the crate lines in our presentation. And one thing, this is not yet complete presentation because I did not include the labeling of the top view as well as the front view, as well as the dimensions which is found in between the top and front, in between the front and side, and in between the top and side. So you have to finish your presentation so that it will be complete presentation. Thank you.